Welcome to Deep Dive Daily.
Good morning. Wild week 12. I feel like I got through by the skin of my teeth. I was on the right side of the hook in 4 games, which is very exhale kind of an experience. In the morning games, man, everything started out against me. I was like, oh shit, am I just gonna get my clock cleaned this week? Like, wow, this could get bad, especially because I'd already lost bills. So I was nervous. I was like, you know what, I'm just not gonna watch. So I ended up not watching a lot of the first half of the early games until things turned in my favor, and then I tuned in and enjoyed. I thought we were going to get some ties yesterday. Didn't end up with any ties.
I really thought the Jags game was going to tie. That felt very feasible.
I really thought
and then the
Giants
scoring.
Yeah.
Although I didn't feel like that was going to be a tie.
Hutch with the walk-off sack is also pretty cool. That's real rare.
I'm like 80-20. Kafka goes for 2.
Okay.
It's a lost season. You want to put a tie on your record?
No.
I think
you want your first win as a head coach.
Yeah, I think he has leeway.
Albeit interim.
Yeah, I think he has leeway to go for 2 there. Yeah, so I don't think that one's going to get tied.
He called a good game yesterday, period. He's called 2 good games. Jameis Winston can throw. Why did we start the season with the Russell Wilson experience exactly? Brian, more questions than answers about the Brian Daboll tenure right now for me.
Winston tends to do this though. It's like, hey, Jameis Winston, and then like 3 or 4 games in, you're like, oh no. It's like, oh, I forget
do the fun. Do the fun. No, it's fun.
Yeah, I forgot this roller coaster ride sometimes goes upside down.
He had the play of the weekend.
He had the play of the century.
That's a lot. That's saying a lot.
Oh, Saquon hurdled a guy backwards. Well, he's a running back. He's supposed to do shit. Jameis dumped. Who was that?
We gotta. I forgot we talked about this last night. I forgot a lot of things last night. I was very drunk, but we talked about we gotta get the deep divies. We're way behind putting together some nominations for the divies, but almost certainly Jameis Winston's clear nomination for play of the year. Clean.
That I think we had 2 play of the years.
It's gonna be tough to beat.
The 63-yard touchdown pass by Shedeur Sanders. That probably goes put that one in the vault. That one goes out. He is. Oh man.
What'd you think of the Browns tape, by the way?
I wasn't one of. There are people who are very much cheering for his downfall. Like Jacina Anderson, if she's correct about one thing, she's right. There are people that are
haters
actively against Shedeur Sanders. I was not one of those. We added one to that count though. His post-game interview, it's like, buddy, you just beat the Raiders. I know, like the brand.
You Sanders, beat the Raiders.
Yeah, I know the Sanders.
Miles Garrett just beat the Raiders.
Yeah, it's not what the Sanders brand is. But man, you got to show a little bit of, hey, I'm, this is a good first step, but I'm still learning. It's just like, oh, can you imagine me with a whole off season? You're the one. I'm the one you've been waiting for. It's like, yeah, I really want the Browns to play a good defense. have him have a bad day. Although
I don't know.
It's hard to.
They're going to bring Gabriel back.
Well, and that's what they said after the game. They said, we're not deciding on a starting quarterback yet. It would be very funny if you host one of those stupid shows where everyone yells and gets excited at each other, you're dying for them to start Dylan Gabriel. That's 2 weeks worth of fodder. And for 1 week worth of football, that's amazing for them. So
Myles Garrett ended up with 3 sacks. He is going to break the record as long as he stays healthy. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, and Deshaun Watson chopped liver? Yes.
He is chopped liver. Sadly, injured. He's chopped. Yeah.
He's chopped dunk. Yeah. Anything else on Sunday before we get into it?
NFC South wide open?
Pretty much.
Baker long term?
I don't know. I didn't get
You're not opening that market in the offshore space.
No, that's been down everywhere I checked.
Circus hung it up at 2.5, so that's a Teddy Bridgewater number.
So yeah, the Bucks and Panthers are 6-5. Falcons got the win, but they're still 2 full games behind there. I mean, the Panthers can win this division if it's Teddy Bridgewater.
South wide open. Were you uninspired by the Colts in the cover?
A little. It felt like the Eagles game and it's funny because Steichen, former Eagle, but it felt like they took their foot off the gas a little, which is always smart to do when it's Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. Because what are they going to do? Have like 400 yards of offense in the fourth quarter and overtime? Oh, oops. Yeah, like you got to keep your foot on the gas pedal if you're both those teams. Both those teams deserve losses. It's still the Texans are 2 back. The Jags feel kind of fraudulent despite betting on them to win.
What are you talking about? They covered yesterday, Andy.
They did cover.
They got their team total home. That was an easy one.
Liam Cohen has to hate
Trevor Lawrence.
Has to hate his guts. Like, I'm drawing up this. He's drawing the Mona Lisa, and Trevor Lawrence is throwing SpaghettiOs at it. Like, those are good game plans, and he's mucking it all up. So I mean, it's Colts 1 up on the Jaguars, 2 up on the Texans.
Fun pick 6 in that
7
game.
up on the Titans.
Was it Walter Nolan had a pick 6 in that one?
Yeah, that
was funny.
That was a very funny one. Not for my bets, but it
no, it's fine. It's fine. Fine.
Chiefs are now only 3 back from the Broncos.
I don't know that
1 back.
Know that they're making that up.
No, 1 back from the Chargers though.
They saved their season though, surely.
Yeah,
they got another season saver this week. We got two teams battling, trying to save their seasons. 2 teams battling, trying to win, trying to catch the Bears. The Thanksgiving slate looks fucking great. Ravens have
the Chiefs are in the playoffs if it started today. They're not.
Definitely not. They're definitely not.
Yeah, because the Jags won, the Chargers didn't play, the Ravens won, the Bills are still in existence. The Steelers had a better record. The Texans had a better record.
The Bills better pull their shit together.
Chiefs are the 10 seed.
Yeah, we're pretty close to the Bills being in the hunt as opposed to in the playoffs, which is pretty shocking. Also, the Ravens slipped into first. You saw that, I'm sure.
Yes.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, the Steelers are out if it started right now.
The Ravens are doing it almost entirely with defense and soft schedule. Like that Ravens offense is putrid. What is happening? What's going on there?
I don't know. The play calling, especially some of the red zone play calling, was bad. It did feel like the effort didn't feel like it was there because it was a bad team.
Dirk Cutter's lost the plot. People are saying.
Anyway. Many are saying, yeah, they're 6-5 and they look very uninspiring.
7-point favorites against Burrow. And
I mean, honestly, besides the Rams right now, does anyone look inspiring who's in the playoffs?
Seattle.
Seattle. I mean, they just kind of.
LA and Seattle are good. Everybody else is a little bit sus. Or a lot sus, actually. I think CJ Stroud certainly comes back this week for the Texans. I think Joe Burrow back this week for the Bengals. And I think
Jackson Dart back for the Giants.
Jackson Dart's probably back, yeah.
Dylan Gabriel back for the Browns. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers not sure what the status is. It feels like it didn't. The way they talked about it didn't feel like it was hey, his arm's broke, he's done for the year. Felt like he can't play this week. Maybe he's back. And then Baker Mayfield, we will find out more today.
I misread that situation entirely. So
I thought he was going to play.
I thought he was going to play too. I don't know what to. I don't know.
Baker, Baker's getting an MRI sometime today. We'll know more about that today.
Okay. What else you got?
Not much. You want to talk openers?
MVP of week 12?
Stafford.
No.
Are you just going to list the guy with the high CPA, Dork?
Yeah, of course.
All right. The MVP most ballingest player. God, every time I get that song stuck in my head. The highest EPA player was a quarterback.
Yes.
Am I close?
Yes.
It was not Matthew Stafford.
No, he was number 2.
Was it? Was it Darnold? He didn't have any bad plays.
Darnold was number 5.
Because
Mahomes
he
was
had
number
like
3. Drake May was number 4. Number 1, Jameis Winston.
Caleb Williams.
Jameis Winston.
Well, I
He was
suppose he
great.
caught a touchdown.
He caught one. He threw 2. He only had the 1
2.
pick. Yeah, completion percentage over expectation was not great for him. Stafford's was amazing, but total EPA for Jameis Winston plus 13.5. He was your MVP of the week. Your LVP of the week was obviously,
JJ.
It was Geno Smith. Geno Smith was minus 20.8, largely because he was sacked 10 times. 10 times.
You got to work your ass
JJ
off
was number 2.
Worse than JJ. Yeah.
JJ was number 2. He was also bad. Baker was putrid, obviously. Even in a half of football, Baker almost did enough negative to be the worst. Flacco was bad. Josh Allen was also quite poor on Thursday. Anyway, if you add Baker Mayfield and Teddy Bridgewater's negative numbers together, they were the worst by a lot. Minus 30 from your quarterback position for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I thought Teddy did a decent job having to step in. That's a tough ask.
Much, so I can't really
comment. No, I mean, I listened to some on the radio, and then I got home and said, "Do I want to watch the last 10 minutes of this, or do I want to just go to bed?" So I got some sleep.
All right. Any other?
My contacts in, Drew. Oof, bad beat for me. Bad beat for me.
Brutal. I fell asleep on the couch, but I woke up at about 12:30.
Did you fall asleep, Billy?
No, I passed out. What else you got in the old injury news department? Anything of interest?
Oh, no. You want to go through some openers? I can kind of just sprinkle them in. It's nothing huge.
Yeah, let's do it.
The quarterback
Will Campbell, MCL sprain?
Yeah, the Campbell one's not great.
Ooh.
Green Bay, Detroit, 3 Thanksgiving games real quick. That was minus 3.5, 48.5 in the look at. Opens minus 3 for Detroit.
The Giants fired Bowen.
40. That happened like 2 hours ago.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I was going to get to it.
Chip Kelly got fired too, right?
Total is ticking up. That happened yesterday. You need to work on your drinking. Total's up to 49 in some places. The Josh Jacobs thing felt like he almost played, so I think I'm penciling him in as back. Keyshawn Nixon was banged up, and then there are a bunch of injuries for Green Bay that need to be monitored as well. The Nate Hobbs knee, the Quay Walker injury, Matthew Golden, he didn't play with the shoulder. Same thing for Detroit. Like, this game is noticeably different if it's Terry and Arnold and Kirby Joseph back for that secondary, who were both
Kirby
inactive.
Joseph, Arnold is kind of a meh.
I know, but it's still better than replacement players, especially as a combo. Getting them both back there helps. So,
did you mention Keyshawn Nixon?
Yes, Keyshawn Nixon, stinger.
I think that matters. He's probably their best.
I think
cover
he's fine though. It's a stinger.
You think he's going to go?
Yeah, it's a stinger.
Okay, so that makes Green Bay look like a bet at 3, right? I mean, 3? Really? You're telling me that Detroit is better than Green Bay on a neutral? Really?
I make it 2.88.
Okay, so you agree. Yes. Barely.
Yeah, it's a fine
number. I'm well inside 3. I have like no difference between Green Bay and Detroit rating. I haven't all year. Why would I now?
I'm gonna have to look at some of the matchups. Jesus, Gibbs was good in that one. Afternoon games, KC Dallas. The side's coming down. That look at was 451.5. It opens 451. Side's down to 3.5 at most places. Took a little the over right off the bat, and then it got beat back down.
Strongly disagree with that.
Yeah. So it went up to like 51.5 and then got slammed right back down. That's coming down.
That was
Trey Smith.
Was head fake. What is it? That's what they call it.
I mean, it's such a low limit head fake, though.
I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but like
Sunday night head
Trey
fake.
Smith. Go through the whole list because go ahead.
Trey Smith left with that ankle injury.
Yeah,
important. Noah Gray concussion protocol.
Yeah,
another cornerback, Chris Roland Wallace, hurt his back. Left.
Doesn't matter.
Dallas. No, he's not as important as the other ones. Dallas. Tyler Guyton hurt his ankle.
Yeah,
left tackle. something to watch out for here. Then obviously, George Pickens is now wide receiver 1 in the universe.
Yeah, but also got hurt at the end of that game.
Yeah, he just got his dick pulled.
Was it?
Did you see the video? Yeah, someone like grabbed his dick.
Oh, that was.
Is that the play you were talking about?
Oh, I thought he was like limping around.
Yeah, because he got his dick yanked.
That was what happened.
Go watch the video.
Okay,
he's like who's the backup quarterback? Milton. He's like explaining it to Milton, and then they show it like the guy got a hold of his schwanz.
Okay.
Unless I missed another injury. Well, okay. I don't know. Like unless he sprained his penis.
Groin pulled.
Different kind of groin pull.
Somebody said he pulled his. So I already pulled his groin. I thought that was more serious.
I pulled my groin this morning.
The Rashee Rice was playing through something at the end of that Colts game.
Yeah,
he was playing well, but he looks like he's got
100,
like a hammy.
Something soft tissue that's bugging him.
Okay, well. Both offenses, I think, are coming in with a little bit of a hand tied behind their back in this one. So under looks like a good bet to me. And I think if you want the side, you got to take the 3.5 now because that closes 3. Do you agree? You don't agree?
It's in Dallas. I think it's a good number. I don't think we end up at a flat 3. I think it's expensive.
Okay.
The nightcap, Cincinnati. Obviously, one big story there. The total or the side didn't move much. Just look at was 7. The total was 53 last week. It's come down. We're down at 50, 51.5, 51. Sides up to 7.5. Burrow? Question mark. Maybe. The Kyle Hamilton injury was worrisome. Harbaugh says it wasn't serious, so that'd be good for their defense because it's kind of what's holding this whole operation together right now. And then Cincinnati had a couple defensive injuries. Marco Wilson left with a hamstring. Brooks left with a concussion. Did not come back. But obviously the biggest ask is, does Joe Burrow play? What is this number telling you about that, Mr. Drew? Because my number without Burrow is not 7. If this is Browning or an injured Joe Flacco in Baltimore, even on a short week, I'm not at 7. I'm at a bigger number than that. So it feels like a halfway point to me.
I feel like this is a 90% Burrow plays.
So what's your Burrow? With Burrow, 5.5, 6?
No. I think 6.5.
I think it goes. Yeah, I think it goes below. I'm further. I think it goes further. 5.
Well,
I think.
T. Higgins is not going to play. Late, he get concussed in the fourth quarter there.
Oh yeah, I didn't even read that.
Chase will be back, but no Higgins, in my opinion. The Cincinnati defense still stinks. I guess my opinion is Bro is 100% going to play. All the fucking bullshit last week was 100% them ramping him up for this game. And it seemed obvious at the time. I somehow, some way managed to misread the market entirely at every step of the way last week, even though ultimately my intuition was correct. I lost on the game, so I get no prize for being correct intuitively. I think Burrow goes. I think Burrow's probably going to suck because the Ravens defense is good. Yeah. And if the Ravens offense shows up and finally plays a good game, which they ought to because they're healthy and they're home and they're playing the 32nd best defense in football, then I think the Ravens cover. If this closes 6.5, I'm on Baltimore. If it does not, then I'm on Baltimore team total over with like the expectation that this is it for them. Last stand. Like if you don't get right in this spot, then you're not getting right.
Yeah, the Higgins thing doesn't feel like he's playing because it's a short week. Like it feels like a 0.0.
0.
When you get put in concussion protocol, it's like a 5% chance. And when it's Saturday or when it's a Thursday game, it turns to 0. And as I mentioned, Taj Brooks too, that was concussion, the running back. He's probably not playing as well. Friday, Chicago, Philly. Another one. Every game is just going to be a touchdown.
A good one.
This was 7 last week. 44 reopens a little higher in the total. Got bet right back down to 44. Tyreek Stevenson exited the game.
Yeah,
For the Bears,
they lost another linebacker too.
Yeah, Ruben Hypolite with a shoulder injury.
People didn't think it was possible for them to lose more linebackers because they didn't think they had any linebackers left, but they did it.
They still did. Jonah Jackson left too with an eye injury, but those usually are, hey, you get poked in the eye really hard, you'll come back next week. Philly had Adoree Jackson evaluated for a concussion. I don't know that I want him on the field either way.
Blankenship and Makuba,
Blankenship, yeah, Blankenship was a thigh injury, so I'm guessing that's quad.
I saw him I saw him Theragunning himself in the butt on the sideline. Did you see that?
Oh, so maybe it was hammy or glute then, and then Andrew Mukaba.
He's having a nice little rookie season, and I think it's over.
Walking boot seems bad, so I don't know that he plays Friday. So Philly's defense kind of beat up. I don't know what the status of Johnson or Kyler Gordon are either. Hopefully they're back. That would be very big for a team that lost 2 more defensive players. So Chicago, and I don't know, Chicago just keeps winning. Fuck it.
Ben Johnson coaching his ass off.
Coach of the year.
It's coaching his ass off. I think he's the rightful second choice right now after Vrabel, right?
He should be. After Steichen embarrassed himself. Speaking of,
although Vrabel couldn't even cover against the fucking Bengals. What are we giving
Vrabel had some bad calls. Honestly.
Yes, he did have some bad calls. You know what? We're gonna be the brave souls that stand up in the media and say, call Vrabel out for his bullshit. He's not a great coach.
I don't think he's not a very good coach.
He's not a good coach.
No, he just lucked into a good quarterback.
He just has Drake May playing like a god.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve the award. If he gets it, I'm gonna be pissed.
He's gonna get it. Yeah, but let's get the propaganda machine.
Although there is a long history of giving Coach of the Year awards to terrible coaches, so this would be in keeping.
Yeah, Stefanski has 2 guys. So
Brian Dable has one.
Brian Dable,
correctly unemployed. Yes, I think Ron Rivera has 2.
Ron Rivera has 2 for sure because he had one where it's like, oh, the team went 1-15, and then the next.
I guess we have to weave that into our handicap when we're talking about Coach of the Year next year in the preseason. Let's make sure to only bring up coaches who suck, like Mike Vrabel.
Mike Ditka has one.
He doesn't suck.
He does not.
He is a Bears coach, though.
He's a Bears coach. All right, so
I think that comes off 7. I think there's going to be Bears support.
Okay.
I don't know who's going to war with the Eagles right now.
I would tend to agree with that. Houston, Indy, Sunday slate. That was a higher total that reopened a little lower as well. That was 46.5 on the look at, down to 45, getting bet down to 44.5, 44. Strong move to the under. Not a lot of injuries, although the worst kept secret that Joe Mixon might not play this year. No shit. It's kind of
Joe Mixon's out.
Joe Mixon, he's hurt.
Is he still in the league?
Yeah, apparently he's still on a roster. Ashton Doolin left in the second half with a hamstring injury for the Colts. Cornerback Ajani Carter left with a hamstring injury for the Houston Texans.
Ward didn't look right after he got that hard hit. What did you make of that?
I wonder if we don't. It would not surprise me if it's just like, hey, guess what?
He was on IR with the concussion, right?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. It would not surprise me if 3 hours from now the Colts have to announce like, hey, he's back in the protocol and he's done for the year.
Yeah, it kind of feels like that.
He had one of those Justin Morneau concussions. It's like, oh, I'm going to be out for a month and a half with this.
Yeah,
it wasn't I got my bell rung. It was like a different grade of concussion. Yeah. We need concussion grades, like we have hamstring grades.
It was a grade 3,
at least, probably 3.5. Arizona, Tampa, as we mentioned, this one is not reopening due to the Baker injury. There's some places that have like a 2.5, I guess. Like you said, Circuit did pop one up. Let's look at was Tampa Bay -6, 49.5. I assume we'll find out more about Baker after his MRI today. Will Hernandez for the Arizona Cardinals and Nolan were hurt.
Dude, Nolan gets hurt every week, right?
Every week.
What's going on here? What's going on?
I can't say for sure, but it feels like Marvin Harrison probably coming back here soon off his appendectomy. Missed 2 games for that already.
On the Tampa side,
bad year for injuries for them, huh?
Oof, seriously. Wide receiver room was pretty uninspiring. I don't think Godwin is even a shadow of himself, and I don't know what people see in this Emeka Ibuka character, but he is not my rookie of the year.
It was a good defense, even without Lake. I was a little worried about that, but
yeah,
man, they played well.
Didn't matter.
Anyway, Jacksonville,
yeah.
Tennessee.
Not sure Tampa should be laying points. That's just my opinion.
Brissett's semi-efficient and probably gets his best receiver back. That's an interesting one. It wouldn't surprise me if that kind of worked its way towards pick'em. Jacksonville, Tennessee. Jacksonville, this is getting bet down. This is 7 on the look ahead, 7 on the open, getting bet down to 6.5 for the road favorite, Fugazi, Jacksonville Jaguars. Total 42, getting bet down as well. Offensive lineman Chuma Adoga left in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Defensive lineman Danny Strigo left in the second half. Tennessee hurt that Dan Moore. Remember Dan Moore? He got the big contract.
Big contract.
Hurt his knee. That's your left tackle. Not great. Shy Tuttle, concussion protocol. That's one of your best defensive linemen. Lloyd Cushenberry, your center, hurt his foot as well. So Tennessee season kind of, I don't know if they can make the playoffs at this point if we're going to have this many injuries. And they're a big home underdog here to a team that probably lets them in this game.
They looked great in garbage time.
They didn't look too bad, did they?
They had 2 touchdown drives and a drive that gained a shit ton of yards and ended on downs.
No.
I guess they didn't give a shit ton of yards. 11 plays, 34 yards, ending on downs.
No strong opinion on how this market ends up, although I do wonder if the total should be heading towards 40.
Yes, agreed.
Rams, Carolina plays tonight. We got to wait for them to play. This was 9.5 point road favorite, 45 total for the Rams right now. If you want to bet, there's actually some 10s on the board after last night's performance. So I didn't really see much for injuries, Rams wise. Prior to the game, you had
the Rams.
Havenstein and Lake.
According to the NFL.com news, notable injuries news from Sunday Week 12 games 2025. Los Angeles Rams cornerback Link placeholder 15 did not return against the Buccaneers. Do you know who Link placeholder 13?
I mean, he's a fan favorite.
Is he matter to the spread? Oh, you click through the link and it's 404 flag on the play. Oh boy. So we don't know. We're never gonna know.
Should have watched that game a little closer, I guess. Sorry about that, guys.
I guess so. Which cornerback did not return?
New Orleans, Miami. Here's a game I won't watch. Kamara left with a knee injury. Seems like that was I'm old as well. He might miss some time. This was another one too, where the look ahead was like Miami 3.5 and 42.5. Reopens most places 6. Total getting bet down to 41.5. But 5.5, 6 at most places.
This is one of those games against the Falcons that no one watched, and the market's like, "Oh yeah, they suck."
Yeah,
turn it down 3 points.
And again, Miami coming off the bye here, some stuff to watch. Prior to the bye, Juju Brents was hurt. I think that one was like meaningful time. He was somebody they brought in because they had so many other injuries in the secondary. So check out him. And then safety Jordan Colbert, sidelined with a concussion. Benito Jones had an ankle injury 2 weeks ago. So I got some catching up to do on Miami injuries, see where they're at when they start to do walkthroughs this week. But New Orleans, not a good team. Atlanta, not a good team as well, but they did get the
better
one.
than New Orleans.
Better New Orleans, yeah. The Atlanta will take on the Jets. That was Atlanta -1. This is actually out to Atlanta -2.5.
Wow, what's the shower fort game of the week this week? Oh my
I
god!
think it's like a 3-way tie where you have to play all you have to play all the anthems because the podium is just full.
Oh no!
Total on this one's dropping like a rock, 39.5. I guess it opened at 40. It was pretty low to start with, but Atlanta did open a little higher. This is -2.5 for the road favorite. Falcons coming off the big win. Safety Xavier Watts did return after he was hurt. Otherwise, Atlanta just I don't think London's in line to come back yet.
Yeah,
because he's not ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not much for injuries. Was there anything on the NFL notable injuries for Atlanta? No, there isn't.
There is not.
Not much.
They're not even listed. Like they didn't even play the game. No.
That game did not happen. We've always been at war with those.
I didn't see a single highlight from that game, and I watched every second of Eagles Cowboys. They didn't even cut in with like a, hey, by the way, this is happening. I didn't see a single highlight.
Red Zone went to the Octobox. Wasn't there 9 games? No. You're imagining things. These aren't the games you're looking for. San Francisco plays Cleveland. Niners got to play tonight yet. This is a 6-point favorites for the San Francisco on the road. 40 total right now. Cleveland lost a defensive end, Huntington. Hurt his groin in the third quarter.
Oh,
didn't matter.
See?
Because Myles Garrett exists.
Yeah. I clicked through the box score of Falcons Saints to see what happened. Taysom Hill back. We missed that in the handicap.
Mm-hmm.
It was Roger McCreary.
He didn't look good. Yeah, I do remember
the guy
that
they traded for with the Titans. That's not good. Hey, he's a decent player.
Not a country singer. He does sound like a country singer.
Roger McCreary.
Oh, I hurt my hamstring.
Oh, my hamstring.
Oh, I need an ice cold beer on my hamstring now. We should
think it's grade 1, please, not grade 2.
Minnesota takes on Seattle. This was 7.5 last week. If you want to bet it on the look ahead line, total 43. It is bigger than that now. -9, 9.5. Probably heading up that way.
This might be the week though that Kevin O'Connell fixes JJ McCarthy.
It might be. Although Donovan Jackson, their guard, Christian Darrisaw, their tackle, both left in the second half. Seems like a bad time for that against a good pass rush. Jonathan Grenard obviously missed another game. Seattle had a couple injuries, but it was some special teams, backup kind of stuff. Chaz Surratt didn't return, ankle injury. George Halani, the third running back, hurt his hammy. Tayo Akeda, safety, hurt his oblique and was ruled out. So stuff to monitor, I guess. But yeah, the Seattle might just face fuck this team.
But can you count on them to put them away in garbage time? They let the Tennessee Titans back in.
Seattle first half -9.
What if JJ McCarthy has one of his patented fourth quarter explosions?
That's what I'm saying. Seattle first half.
Yeah, I think you're onto something.
Or I'm on something. Buffalo, Pittsburgh. There's a lot of games, by the way, because there's no buys.
No buys.
Buffalo, Pittsburgh. This was 4.
Oh man.
Reopens 3.5. Back up.
We better clear a good 2 hours for Wednesday's pod. Oh, I got a lot of thoughts.
I got some thoughts. There's some. So this is bouncing between 3.5 and 4, bouncing between 47 and 48. Terrell Bernard, elbow injury late in that game. This game happened a few days ago.
No bueno.
And then Maxwell Hairston, concussion, but extra time. So we'll see the young cornerback from Kentucky, I believe. Joey Porter Jr. hurt his leg, did return, and then hurt his hip. Multiple injuries for that kid for Pittsburgh. Metcalf seemed hobbled at times, but he kept coming back. Something to monitor. Tackled Broderick Jones, a stinger late in the game. I think he'll be all right. And then Aaron Rodgers, who knows? We'll find out. Inquiring minds want to know.
Mike Tomlin anticipates Rodgers being ready.
Yeah, it felt that way, like it was close.
Mm-hmm. It was a prudent decision to make. Certainly, it wasn't a fluid week for him. It was a fluid week for Mason in terms of reps. And so I think it'll be in our rear view as we move forward. I'm hopeful of that. That is some garbage speak from Mike Tomlin. Holy shit. That's a lot of words that mean nothing. It will be probably Aaron Rodgers, though. No opinion of that game. The Buffalo Bills are a little bit of an enigma to me right now. They should win comfortably, but Josh Allen is a little mercurial right now.
He's a little mercurial, and I need him to be gregarious.
I know. I would much rather a gregarious Allen than a mercurial one. He apparently played poorly on Thursday because he was so distracted by going to Wyoming to have his jersey retired. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see that.
But the Cowboys retired number 17. Wyoming, beautiful country up there. I just wanted to comment real quick on TJ Watt, past JJ Watt in terms of all-time sacks. Did you see that?
I did.
Great quote from JJ. He was insufferable as a player and as a personality when he was a Texan, and he has grown on me more than any other media personality this year. I think his calls of the games have been great, and his personality has completely flipped to likable, which was an underdog. I didn't think that was possible, but he's great. JJ, welcome.
I guess I didn't hate him as much as you. Fucking hater.
He
was a tryhard. He was a tryhard.
Like the log cabin shit, chopping wood shit. Is like, come on,
he went
man.
to Wisconsin.
Yeah, you know how
Madison.
Madison
known for its log cabin.
You know how I know that? Because he tells everyone every possible opportunity at the time. Now he's much more palatable.
Congrats to TJ Watt.
I had actually another side story real quick. I hope you're not on the clock. You said you don't have any meetings.
I have something in 40 minutes. So
yeah,
3 more quick games.
Much shorter. So obviously, Myles Garrett leading the NFL right now in sacks for the season, likely to break the sack record. If he stays on this pace, it's going to not just be a broken record, it's going to be a shattered record. He also is currently leading the NFL in tackles for loss with 26, which is a lot. That is a lot of tackles for loss. And it made me wonder, is he going to break that record also? I wonder. Like, is he on pace to break the single season tackle for loss record? Andy, he is not. The record holder for tackles for loss in a season is JJ Watt with 39. JJ Watt also has the second most and third most tackles for loss in a season with 29. So he is 10 clear of himself as the second best in a season for tackles for loss. And
must have been a really good stat keeper that year.
I'm sure.
I'm gonna go back and watch that shit. Now we're gonna blame everything on stat keepers now.
Well, whatever the guy with his finger on the button in 2012 was giving JJ Watt every full credit for every possible tackle for loss. Because he had 39.
I like him. I did like his little appearance on Tires with Shane Gillis, where he shows up. He's like, "Oh, I went to high school with this guy. Oh, JJ Watt, because he cried so much. You should meet that kills me. You should meet his brother TJ. He's cool though."
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
JJ
So single season leader, JJ Watt, 2012, 39 tackles for losses. And as I mentioned, in 2014 and 2015, he had 29. Myles Garrett is probably going to he's going to claim that second place, but he is not on pace to catch Watt with 39. So
let me know what this Culver's meal is, AJ. I'm interested in that for lunch. All right, real quick. Last 3 Vegas Chargers. This was 7.5 last week. And look at it's out to 10 because the Vegas Raiders are such a bad fucking football team. And Michael Mayer hurt his ankle. Ashton Genty hurt his ankle late in the game. I don't know what the deal is. There was a TikTok or Instagram or some sort of social media, probably Blue Sky, from Omari and Hampton saying soon. So possibility he's starting to work his way back. I doubt that he's just back this week, and that's the first we hear about it. But something to look forward to in the next couple of weeks if you are a Bolts fan or a fan of young running backs. I don't have a lot to say on that other than It's a lot of points for a Chargers team I don't trust. It's up to 9.5, 10. But what are you gonna do? Bet on Geno Smith?
Yeah.
Good game.
I don't know, man. Like the Raiders might have fixed it. They fired both Chip Kelly and his right-hand man. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Bob Bicknell, gone. Senior offensive assistant. He was considered the right-hand man to Chip Kelly. So clean. This house is clean. Geno Smith can now get back to being Geno Smith. And he's going to have to do it without a couple weapons, but I believe in him. Actually, I don't. I'm not going to take the 10. Good luck to whoever's going to war with the Raiders.
Do you know who's going to call plays?
Probably Pete. What do you think?
I don't know.
Pete's more of a defensive guy.
I just don't think that's right. We'll see. We'll see who calls plays. I don't know that it matters.
I think they're going to elevate quarterbacks coach Greg Olson.
Different one.
Different Greg Olson.
They
might also just give the role to senior offensive assistant Joe Philbin.
Oh,
there's a throwback.
Full Ben Kenobi there. That's a name I have not heard.
This Raiders coaching this Raiders coaching depth chart to start the season, just full of stars.
Was John Fox not available?
Joe Woods. Is on the staff.
Who is the Bears coach that was a Canadian coach, the Montreal coach that he was terrible.
Yeah, fuck, what was that guy's name? Mark something? Mark
Dagenau? I'm just saying hockey coaches now. All right, Denver, Washington. This is down to 6. It was 7 on the open, 7 on look ahead. Don't know why that Denver's getting faded a little here, but total remains 43.5. Mark Trestman. 6.5.
Mark with a C. That was the red flag.
Yeah.
MARC.
I don't know that we get this is the week Surtain was expected back, maybe. That'll be exciting. Yeah. Alex Singleton, that's another one. That's just we mentioned that. It's so hard to know what his timeline is because it's a very unique injury, the testicle surgery after some cancer. And then I think Dobbins was long term. those were my notes from pre-bye.
Craig Olson, the Miami rapper. That's a very good.
Wow.
What's Jim? What's Jim's last name? Jim
Jones, the Kool-Aid guy.
The writer from Saturday Night Live
Jim Davis, the Garfield author.
The guy who does the meme. Anyway.
Oh, I don't know his name. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that whenever there's a Greg Olson, the Miami rapper, that I can't help but think of the meme in real time. The head on a swivel for Jaden Daniels news this week.
Yeah, it feels early.
It does, but
it feels like we're gonna get
market
some
fuckery around.
People
Jaden
are gonna
Daniels.
overreact. Yes, agree.
Yeah, just prepare yourself. Gird your loins.
Speaking of quarterbacks, your final game for the week: the Giants and the Patriots will play December 1st, 7:15 p.m. Monday night. Jackson Dart concussion back, maybe. Kayvon Thibodeau shoulder, maybe. Paulson Adebo knee. No, probably not. I mean, he's been out for 6 weeks. Demetrius Flanagan Foles hurt his neck in the second quarter. New England didn't have a lot, but Braden Schooler, the safety, and Tonga gets hurt every week. He hurt his chest too.
Yeah.
This is a 7.5 total, 46.5. Not much difference, except the total. It has come down a little off some of the opens.
Will Campbell out.
Yeah.
With the MCL, probably. Shane Bowen will be replaced by the Giants' outside linebackers coach, Can you imagine hiring 2 linebackers coaches and you got the outside guys, you got the inside guys, ready to go. The outside linebackers.
It's a different position.
It's a different position.
In a 3-4.
One guy can't handle all the linebackers though.
No, but in a 3-4, it's a very different position where, an inside linebacker is almost just like a second level DT, where outside linebacker, I mean, that's like you might as well give them to the safeties coach.
Okay. Well, the outside linebackers coach, Charlie Bullen, will take over as the interim DC. So we got the full second level has been elevated for the Giants. Mike Kafka and Bullen. They lost 2 out. Who else did they lose?
So my Jared Wilson note I don't know that was bad enough where he's out. Will Campbell was bad, but my notes have Campbell out and Jared Wilson out ? So we'll find out on him how bad that ankle injury was.
Yeah.
High ankle sprain? Okay. Yeah. Probably
that's no good.
Probably pencil both of those guys out for this.
Well, Drake may be under a little bit of duress on Monday Night Football. Interesting. Drake May has been getting sacked a lot this year, and it has not mattered, so I won't overreact. Drake May still with a commanding lead in the total EPA for the season, should be the MVP favorite and will likely be the 1 seed in the AFC.
Did we ever get an answer from the chat?
On what?
Oh. At the JJ Watt meal. It might have been a limited time promo. Oh, thanks. Hey,
Burger, curds, root beer? Damn.
Why don't they have really good root beer?
Damn.
Why don't you get me pumped up for the McRib after it goes away?
Curds on the burger? Like, is it like fried cheese curds on a burger?
Maybe. I don't know. Their curds are legit though too.
That'd be a pretty good burger. Actually.
You ever have those? You ever have
cheese
those cheese
curds
curds
and pepper jelly on a burger would be pretty damn good.
I need that. But you know those cheese curds that look like little barrels,
of course,
and they're clearly like just from one of the food service companies, and a million places have them, and they're not good.
No,
the cheese curds at Culver's are like legit,
sure,
because they pride themselves on that sort of thing. So I might have some cheese curds this afternoon. God, that sounds good. You know how you make them at home? If you want to make your own cheese curds, well, how do you think cheese curds are made, Drew? What kind of cooking? What method of cooking do you make a fried food like that?
Pasteurization.
No,
I don't know.
You'd fry them in oil.
Oh, you're talking about frying the curds. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you cook a cheese curd?
You deep fry them.
How do you deep fry a cheese curd, Drew? It'd melt. What are you, stupid?
How do you do it?
They got to be
like
frozen,
mozzarella sticks.
They got to be frozen rock solid.
Oh.
Before you bread them rock solid. So I've made them at home.
That sounds
they have to be
dangerous.
They have to be fucking ice. I know it sounds scary, but there's
very dangerous.
The water content is pretty low, so it's fine. I've made them, and yeah, that's the key. Otherwise, you end up with just a shitload of cheese all over the place.
Just liquefies. Yeah, I didn't even think of that, but yeah, that's why they don't put cheese in chimichangas. Generally,
you're saying.
Yeah. All right. Well. How do they make the cheese curds in the beginning? Like, aren't they like left over from the cheese making process? They're like, it's like waste, right? Not obviously.
I don't think that's true. I think it's just you just like make a big batch of cheese, whatever, weigh and add some heat, and it just turns into curds, baby.
Interesting.
I think you just break it up into chunks.
Learn something.
If they don't squeak, you ain't eating real ones.
Yeah, it's fake. Yeah.
Birdie says, I think somebody asked this. It might have been him earlier.
That's an interesting bet. Surely, it's a very interesting bet.
Stroud almost certainly back soon, probably this week.
The buzz last week was if the game was Sunday, he would have played.
The defense, and the defense is looking pretty solid right now.
You think?
I'd have to,
it's a very good defense.
I was waiting for you to step in on that. I'd have to look at the Colts schedule. And
here's what the Colts have left. You ready?
Yes.
2 games against Houston, 2 games against Jacksonville, Seattle, and San Fran. Colts could fumble the bag.
Wouldn't that be something?
I think
the MVP on your team and not win your division.
It seems like Daniel Jones is not going to win MVP, Andy. He has
Ashton Doolin is slipped.
I will say the Charvarius Ward.
That's a good price. I think that's a good price if you want to get weird with it.
I do too. Yeah, I do too. I do think they'll. I mean, right now I could not call NFC North. I could not call NFC South, and I could not call AFC South. I think they are all very wide open. I think pretty much every other division is a wrap. Is a wrapper-rooney. NFC West.
The Eagles look
NFC
so
West
good.
is tough too. Obviously. Eagles are just going to win the East. The Pats and the Broncos, I think, are just going to win. I think the Ravens are just going to win.
Why did the over get hammered
tonight?
Both defenses are
for
bad.
Monday Night Football.
Yeah,
it's.
I think it's a combination of Purdy being back and terribly efficient looking already. Canales' willingness to really incorporate Ted McMillan into the offensive game plan and how good he is, and then both defenses being just fucking terrible. And even when guys step in,
pass defense for specifically the pass defense for the Panthers is very gettable.
And even when you got somebody like
down.
Bethune, what was it, Bethune-Cookman? That's a college.
Yeah, it is. Bethune-Cookman is a historically
what's the linebacker?
College and university.
Something Bethune. He stepped in nicely for Warner, and then he got hurt as well.
And now he's gone.
Yeah. So more problems.
Dude, the depth chart for the Niners defense is like LOL bad. They are going. Yeah, Tatum Bethune is done. It's literally. Yeah, this is going to be a rough go. Curtis Robinson. That's Curtis Robinson's music. Step on up, Curtis Robinson, to play the most important role on this defense. We might see some Luke Gifford in this one. The front four right now are generating zero pass rush. Zero. Like Bryce Huff back. Yeah, Bryce Huff is back, so at least that's a positive. But they still are generating virtually no pressure. One of the worst pass rushes in the NFL. If not the worst, actually, they are the worst. What am I talking about? Lowest pressure rate, lowest win rate. This is brutal. Diamondor Lenoir is the only good player on this defense.
I gotta remember.
That'll be a good matchup, actually.
Lenoir
versus McMillan is actually going to be a really fun head-to-head there. Game within the game.
Did you know Tatum O'Neal was the youngest person to ever win an Oscar?
Yeah, that's like common Oscar trivia.
Oh, okay. Did you who was she married to in the 80s?
Ryan O'Neal?
That's
her brother.
That's her brother, dude.
That's her
dad. That's her dad.
That's her dad. Yeah.
That's her dad. He was in Love Story. John McEnroe for 8 years.
Oh, I forgot that.
Enjoyed her
Johnny Mac
later on in life in Rescue Me.
Johnny Mac.
All right. On that.
That's weird. Google qualifies. At the age of 10, she became the youngest person ever to win a competitive Academy Award. I guess that means there was an honorary that was given to someone younger?
Probably.
Competitive.
Now I have to know.
Now I have to know, too. It's like, well, why would you qualify it that way?
Here's the thing. Paper Moon kind of sucked.
I would not watch that if you paid me. Thanks, but no thanks. Easy pass. I did appreciate her work in Bad News Bears, though.
That's true.
All right. That's all I got, man. Normal show tomorrow, 7 a.m. my time, 9 a.m. your time. We will cover market. We'll cover injuries, market, and power rating adjustments. And then Wednesday, early show.
Early because of some travel, some
Yeah.
Thanksgiving fuckery. We got to brine things.
Are you really going to brine?
Now
What
that
is
I'm
your
home, so I'm going to my father's for Thanksgiving Day, but it's just going to be a day trip. He lives 2 hours away. We're going to get up in the morning. We're going to go there, eat a meal, hang out, watch football, do some stuff, and then come home. And we'd planned on going to Denver, but now we're not going to with the storm pending. So I might do a Friendsgiving with my family.
Get to know each other.
on Friday.
Andre Agassi.
Steffi Graf, yeah.
In the 90s, I think he was married to Brooke Shields, wasn't he?
Yeah, but him and Steffi been together forever.
Yeah, they live in Vegas, I believe.
What time on Wednesday, says Sam Stat? That is up in the air. We'd come up with a time and then Drew changed it. I don't know. You said, I don't know. When do you want to do it?
What time do you want to do it?
Whenever.
I have any. Yeah, I'm.
Let me look at my schedule.
I'm pretty well. It is going to be a long episode.
So
do you want to start at like 7 or 8? My time?
When we talked last week, I put it on my calendar for 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. And I put 2 full hours because there's no bias.
Brooke Krista Shields was married to Andre Agassi from 1997 to 1999. Let's do 8.
8 a.m.?
Yeah. Pacific. 10 a.m. Central.
Sounds good. 11 a.m. Eastern, guys. Wednesday show, the big show. Really, really big show.
You know what? Let's not make that final. Let's make that pending. I got to figure out what I got to do Wednesday morning.
That is a random thought, Birdie. I'm not even going to read that on the air. That's terrible. The hairiest thing ever published. Okay.
Well, now I gotta get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
What is the hairiest thing ever published?
We will. Sam, this is a good point. We will touch on Survivor thoughts tomorrow for people who are in Circa or Circa similar contests where they make you pick Thanksgiving. We'll touch on that for sure tomorrow. Good reminder. I'll put that in my notes.
Oh, excited.
And with that, let's call it a show.
Yes.
We did a freaking hour today.
Did we? Look at us.
Yeah, look at us. Tight 20. Times 3.
Could be